Hi guys, what's up? My name is Rehan and in this course we are going to learn how to create this cool hyper-realistic car animation inside Unreal Engine. Let's just first check out this cinematics, what we are actually going to create in this course. Okay, hope you like this cinematics. So we will start with the basic modeling in Blender. Here we will do simple modeling in Blender, and if you don't have any experience in Blender, you can also follow the same steps. And after modeling of the garage, later we will import that model into the Unreal Engine and we will create our complete car animation scene in Unreal Engine. I will use this car model McLaren Senna. Will provide you the free link in description from where you can download it free. Okay, so let's start with Blender. We will do very basic modeling. Let me turn on my screencast keys, create a new plane, scale it around 16, take a new cube and scale it on x-axis. Let assume it as our car. Select the plane, tab into edit mode, edge select, extrude it on z-axis, again extrude it on y-axis, select the center edge, bevel it with Ctrl+B. Out of the edit mode, create a new material, name it as you want, tab into edit mode. I'm going to take 12 edge loops. Just simply press Ctrl R or type 12 from your keyboard. Now again bevel it, and with the middlemost scroll button reduce the edge loops vertices. Okay, that's good. Now add a material that will be our emission material. Go into face select mode, select the first face and last face. Now add a new material on it, that will be our ground material. Now select the edge, shift D for duplicate and P for the selection, separate. Now this is our separate selection, tab into wireframe mode, vertex selection mode. Now extrude it on the z-axis, extrude again, extrude again, extrude again and extrude again. Scale on x-axis. Now let's move to the shading mode and add array modifier. Make it on z-axis 1 and increase the counts. Let me just scale and make it a large. Now scale it on y-axis. Okay, move it a little bit on y-axis. Move it around x-axis. Add a mirror modifier. Now apply the array modifier, and in edit mode press A for the selection all and M for the merge by distance. Control A for apply all transforms. Now I'm going to unwrap it. By the way, this is an optional step. If you want to do it, you can do, or if you want to skip, you can skip that. Repeat the same steps, apply the all transforms. U for the unwrap options, smart UI project. This is a necessary step because we will apply the textures on the ground and front wall. Now let's add a circle for the podium. Make vertices count 400 and scale it. And tap into edit mode. Now extrude it on Z axis, extrude and scale it. Again extrude it, press F for the fill. Now select the face, and make it large a little bit. Now select the face select mode, select the face edge loop. Now I'm going to extrude it on Z axis, head down side. Now add a material on the podium. That will be our main material. Tab into edit mode, add a material of emission on it. Okay, that's good. Let me just check the face orientation. This is opposite side. Right side will be not seenable in Unreal Engine, so we have to flip the faces. Now go into mesh, normals, flip the normals. Now apply all the transforms, unwrap it. Okay, now we are good to go, but let me just delete the extra mesh before applying the modifier. Tab into edit mode, select the extra mesh and delete it. Now we are good to go. Apply the modifier, select the wall and ground object, join it to make a single mesh. Apply the shed smooth. Let me just get out of the face orientation mode. Okay, so let me just rename the objects. Let's name it podium, and you can simply press F2 from the keyboard or just rename from there. Let me name it showroom. Now we are all done in Blender. Now we are going to export it to the FX so we can import it into the Unreal Engine. Select the models and export it from the file, export into FX. Now select the location, put the name showroom, and select the objects, apply transform, bake animation, uncheck it, and we are done in Blender. Now just open Unreal Engine, start with creating a new project, turn on ray tracing if you have an RTX card, GPU, and name it card cinematics. Okay, let's create a new folder, rename it models, create a new folder, showroom. Now import it to the FX that we have exported from from Blender. Create a new scene, name it card scene, save selected. Now import the models. Oh, okay, so let me just add lights first. Now import the model, reset the locations. Okay, so now import the car. So for the models I use Sketchfab. Simply search Sketchfab upon the first one. Now I'm going to use McLaren Senna model. Type McLaren Senna. This one. This is a paid model. You can see $129, but I am giving you this free with the all setup materials and settings for the model. There will be link in my description, so you can easily download. This will be Blender file available from my description link you can easily download. And after downloading, open it and export it FBX. Select the location, name it, selected object, apply transform, bake animation, uncheck it, and export FBX. Now close the Blender and jump into the Unreal Engine, and let's add the car model. Create a new folder, name it McLaren, open it and import the model. Import all, close it. Now let's just drag the model to the scene, reset the location. Let's start by adding automotive material into the project. Open Unreal Engine browser, library, automotive materials. If you don't have, you can easily download it from the marketplace. Search automotive materials, open it, add to the project, show all projects, select your project, just select the latest version and add to the project. Now you can see it's adding the project and it's completed. Now close it. Here you can see all the package content imported into our project. Now open the materials folder, exterior. Let's just start by adding metal material on the side wall. Now let's add the animation material, lights, animation, first one. Okay, let me just delete the direction light and other lights that we don't need. Okay, now just simply create a new rectangle light, rotation -90, scale it, make the 0, 0, make it center. You can simply just reset the location and just move it on z-axis. Now add a material from Quixel Content Bridge. I have already downloaded it, but you can simply search or download it. This one is tile mosaic floor. Now add to the ground, open it, change the tile options, make it smaller, around 6 by 6. Now this is good. Now make it a little bit dark. Okay, now change the roughness. This will make it a glow or glossy material, a little bit shinier. Now add the material on the podium, exterior, plastic glossy. Okay, now add the same material on the podium emission which we have used on the back wall. Let me just change the side wall material. Now let's add the materials on the car paint. I will use this blue one. Now you can simply follow the same steps which I am using. Add the glass windshield. Carbon fiber on the front hood. I'm going to change a little bit settings of this material. Let's just set a bit at left side from where we can see easily. Now just turn off the clear coat option and also dust, and add fingerprint options also to make it clear, neat. Also change the tile UV option. Now make it around 50 by 30. Yeah, that seems good to me. Can I just make it a dark a little bit? I'm going to change its roughness to make it a shinier. Okay, this one is good. Add the same material on the back side also. Okay, I'm going to make it dark it a little bit. Okay, now this is looks fine to me. I'm going to make it a little bit dark because we have no interior in the car, so we don't need to show it. Now let's just add the materials in the interior leather and just add on to the seat, steering wheel. Okay, this is good. Now now let's just add the materials on the wheel, metal. Just let me add the rubber material. Let me just change the metal material. Yeah, this one is good. Add the same material on this also. Add the carbon, same material that we have used earlier. Now, now let's just add the brake rotor. Add the carpet red material on this and add the white material on the McLaren text. Now just let add the backlight materials. For this we have to open the car mesh options. Add the glass material on this, and this one is for the light. You can see we have added the light material. Let me just duplicate it for the front light, rename it, and add the material on the front light, and let me add the other material on the light base. Good to go. Now let's on the back side, let's go into light folder, add this to the red base backlight and other one into the red light. You can see it's added. Close it. Now we have completed our card setup of, so let's just add the material on the silencer and other one add the charcoal paint on the back bumper. Okay, now we are good to go. Okay, so for the lighting setup, let's just change the project setting. Into the edit project settings, turn on ray tracing. If you're on an RTX GPU, turn on ray trace shadow also. Also enable the plugins that we will be needed later. Enable the movie render queue. Before restart, save all the project, restart, close it, open the scene again from the content card scene. Now just add by starting post processing. Search for the unbound. This will now react on the complete scene. We don't need the box, so just move it around. Now select the post process volume and to the exposure, enable it manual, make it around 9. Select the triangle light, make it around 300. Search for ray trace, 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 1 enable final gather, human reflection, project default, select the rectangle light, enable. Now let me just change contrast, make it 1.2. Search for the reflections, rate shadow. Oops, reflections. Let's just change the light intensity to 400. Increase the count on the indirect lighting around 4. Let me just increase the exposure around 10. Everything is looking fine to me. Okay, so let's change the emission intensity from the material. Select the rectangle light and change its intensity to around 600. Let me add the same material on this wall. Oops, I just forgot to add the separate material on the side walls. So let's open the blender. Now we have to just select the walls, go ahead, tab into edit mode and select the walls by hovering on mouse and press L to select all and add a new material, side walls. Now select the model and export it. I have set it up a shortcut, but you can simply export it from the file, export and fix. Close the blender and now select the car showroom, open its location and just right click on the walls and re-import it and done, and that's it. Okay, so now let's add a material on the side wall. This one is good. Now add a reflector material on the back wall. Now turn the light, change its width and height, make it around 2000. Yeah, that will be good. Change its position. Okay, fine. Now let's add a new light for the car sides. Light, make it 00. Increase the width, move it to the downside, increase the height a little bit, increase the width, now duplicate by pressing holding Alt, so you can easily duplicate. Now rotate it and make it closer. Now good, we are going to good. Now select the exponential fog, enable the volumetric fog. Now personally I like the fog in scene. It will give a very realistic and good vibe to me, so you can enable if you want it or you can skip that. Increase the emission strength to light up the backlights. Okay, so looking good now. Now add the new lights for the backlights, because I want the glow effect, so we can add the rectangle lights, so this will seems like we have a glowing backlights. So let's just make it smaller size like the car backlights. Change its width and height and move it to the car light closer. Change its color to red. Change its intensity. Now you can see that glowy effect. Now just adjust it as you like. Just making it height lower and can decrease width also, width and height. Setup. Okay, this is looking good to me. Okay, just rotate it a little bit. Yes, here it is looking fine to me. Now I am going to duplicate it. First, increase the fog intensity so you can easily see what I am going to achieve with this red backlights, like the glowing effect. You can see that. You can see now it's looking amazing. Now like this type of same thing, we will add the front lights. Now I will add the spotlight. Now press G for the on off layer options. Rotate it, move it around the light. Sorry, make it at inner side. Let me change its color. Increase the cone size also. Increase the intensity. Also increase the indirect lighting intensity or volumetric scattering. Now it's more visible. Increase the lights intensity also. Let me change the spotlight color. You can select from the hierarchy also, change its color to blue, matching the front lights. Now just duplicate it by holding Alt. Now this is looking good to me. And don't forget to save your projects time by time. Now increase the material brightness. You can play with the settings if you want. I'm just changing it a little bit to make it more shinier. Let me change the tire material. Everything is good. Let me just change the fog density, decrease it a little bit. Yeah, this is good. Now that's looking amazing. You can see there's a foggy look and in front of the lights. Now save the project. Don't forget to save the project because sometimes it crashes, so it is very important to save the projects time by time. Now everything is set up for the animation. Let me just change the ground material to make it more glossy look. And make it a dark little bit. Sure, this is fine. So everything is set up for the animation. Okay, so guys, we have successfully completed our car and garage setup. Now we will do animations, create timelines, set up cameras in our next video part. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel for future updates. And don't forget to share your thoughts by doing comments below. See you in the next video. Take care.